Welcome everyone, I'm generally Random Hunter, and I already put out a video recently playing Marvel Rivals, so I figured I'd try that again, with actual dialogue this time, because that would be more entertaining, maybe, potentially. I already recorded this once, I really hope the audio is working. And I was playing a little bit of Ranked, as was the last video, and I got flamed by my team for selling this game. And I know stat lines aren't everything, but I don't think my stat line is too bad. Anyway, so let's get into it. Let's see, because they were telling me I was DPS'ing, I was overextending, just was playing bad. So, please, if you guys are better than me, I'm only gold 3. I don't even know if I belong in that rank, but I wanted to get the skin, so I don't play too much ranked once I get to gold. Please, 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 let me know if I'm doing something terribly wrong here. Let's get into this. Let's skip ahead a little bit to the start of this match. As you can see, we are running 2 healers right off the mojo with myself on heal pool. I play heal pool the entire game. I started playing him recently in Quick Play, and I found that he was actually kind of fun. So if you can get one of those Deadpool slots, then you're typically doing pretty good. Out of the gate here, it's nothing major. Try to heal my other healer. I know that much. You know, it's important to keep your other healer alive if they're in a fight pit. So, you start to get hit with a lot of poke damage from there. I'm not really focusing on the other team at this point. I just want to make sure that our team is surviving. And an unfortunate death to start off the game. I don't really know if there's anything I could do there, but it happens sometimes.
Here we go again.
We're starting to get a little discombobulated here. Start having a bunch of characters change. Waiting for the team to respawn mostly. I get blasted down quite a bit. I should probably hide the timer. I was down to like 40 HP there, pretty close to death. Trying to help the Magneto. Unfortunately, all the damage is focused at him, so he kind of does die. Luna Snow is brought onto the team. Our Hella switched to trying to run a little bit of a support right here, maybe. Because healing was a little low in some regards. When I'm choosing the upgrades for Deadpool, just waiting out, I typically start with the gun one, and then usually we'll go to the dash or the board icon throw. Usually that's my train of thought, and then it's typically not too specific from there until I leave the old ones for last though. Alright, well, they kind of blasted us there with a lot of their stuff, so not too much we can do. Waiting for everyone to respawn. If you guys let perks different if you play Deadpool at all, let me know. I'm willing to try out different upgrade paths, but I really like the healing and potential damage output from the icon throw. So I do like to go for that. It does. I think it does end up making up for a decent amount of my healing by the end of the game too, along with the explosion from the gun. I don't really pull out the katanas too much, so I don't focus on upgrading them too quickly. I'll pull them out for like the dash and stuff like that. If I try to ult, that ult specifically, then I'll do it. Outside of that, not too much. Trying to heal my fellow ult. Probably a bit of a misstep there, not realizing the Angela ult was going on, but oh well. Okay. First instance of potential frontlining there, I guess. I end up pulling back though with my team, so I push forward when I see my team there. And yeah, this is definitely quote-unquote frontlining at this point, but just trying to help my team get some ground. And I die. I was out of position. I'll admit that.
A nice deep freeze.
So at that point, that was what that was my 4th death actually.
Come on. didn't come here to read.
So, one out of 4 deaths was from overextending. Thankfully, there was just the 2 tanks left, so we quickly finished them off and pushed forward a bit more. Try to make sure my Luna Snow's tip-top shape. And from here, we can focus all our attention on the upcoming guys. Moon Knight, the opposing Moon Knight did really well with his ults here. I don't know why I stepped into that one, but I managed to out-heal it, thankfully. And really just pushed through that thing. No issue.
They hit a
able to do
checkpoint.
anything against it.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
So, kind of readjust ourselves here, get ready for the next fight that's going to happen. Again, I'm not really overextending. I made it on that one push with the ultimate so far, and that was it. Other than that, I've been pulling back so far, so I don't know why they were getting this idea where I was DPS'ing and trying to tank as a healer. Who knows? We'll see. Of course, heal with my teammates. Here's a strange portal. Let them know about it. I end up getting burst by a good amount of damage right there. And there was a Hella and the Strength on him, pretty sure. So. Another thing with Deadpool, like, do you guys, which ult do you guys use? Do you use the no skill shot or do you use the katana forms? I don't know what it's called. No, they're pretty good ult from the Moon Knight. It separates us from both of our tanks, so I make a pretty risky play here, trying to dive in to help them. Somehow managed to do that. So, kind of surprised by that myself, but definitely should have died there. It's a gold lobby, so can't expect them to capitalize properly on our missteps. Unfortunate for the Star-Lord, kind of back around the corner, too much for us to be able to heal him at first, so we weren't able to catch up. Healing Aura doing a lot. Mag, again. I think from the Mag was a really fun teammate to play with in this match. He did a lot of good bubbles and stuff, had some pretty good ults. Unfortunately, they just used a lot of their ults on us, so we died.
I'm back. Guess that makes me
And they did it in a good way. So, it's okay, we have 3 ults going into this, so after a little bit of just poking each other for a bit, our Star-Lord ends up actually being the one to win everything for us. We're not really fighting too much, so I take the time to quickly grab my perks. I think I had 2. I didn't realize. Unfortunately, that also means that I let the game die. I probably should not have focused on the perks there. It happens. And then there's our epic ult from our Star-Lord. Wins us this specific team fight. So use the dash to get around the corner. I think that's probably like one of the 3 times I've used Katana so far in this match. I was asked if I was going to ult here on this next team fight. I was going to. We'll see why I don't in a second. If my game doesn't freeze up. Okay, so I'm sitting back here, trying not to put myself too much pressure. I turn around to the other side, press the Q. I died to the Moon Knight. What the Moon Knight saw? This is what the Moon Knight saw. I am right here in the background, behind the Emma. I jump back here, you know, so I'm not in the line of fire, not in the range of anything. Get healed up a little bit. I jump back to the other side. I'm right here. Again, nowhere near. Moon Knight is so stupid for this. Not necessarily the player, but the character. And next thing you know, I'm just dead. Anyway. Thought I'd rant about that. Probably the stupidest death I had the entire game. And then he aura farm walks out with that. So just an unfortunate thing, but they throw out a couple of their ults. But we just survived because we counter ult them with the Luna ult and the Mag ult. Mag ult, unfortunately, not getting any kills, but it's still a pretty good pressure tool and helps you relieve some of the damage. So we push through the rest of that point after we take out this final remaining enemy. And like that, we're through the ult. Unfortunate death of our Luna here, actually, because she's trying to back away from the damage that's being dealt, but gets caught up in the ult. This is a really good fight we're going up against. Good placement of the ults. Not perfect, pretty good still. So still, no real front lining up to this point. I'm trying to play around my team the best I can. swinging wide so that we're not all staying in one specific spot. I do end up pulling back a little bit just because there's the portal on the other side. Now the portal, I pinged the portal. I think every time I saw the portal, I pinged it, just so people would know. Bad play by their strange. Okay, here's moment 2 of frontlining, I guess. You know, we take out the bullet katanas just to do some stuff, but as you can see, I got down to 50 health. I realized that immediately and backed up. So not a death related to that directly. Unfortunately, I got ulted by Wolverine.
Your battle raged on longer.
Unfortunate turn of events. It happens though. Took out both of our healers. Which we were on 2 healers for me at this point. So.
There's a Lord icon
Down to 30 seconds.
So, poke some damage. Hopefully I'll get my ratings up a little bit for my ult. Wait for my team. Once my team is there, we start to push forward as a group. Magic, of course, leading the front right there as a dive tank or a dive unit would. So, quickly get my ult. Use it to help save my Luna along with my Magneto. And I think it's good ult usage. I need to figure out how to properly capitalize on all of it. I hit the jackpot a couple of times in this game, but once I get that, I'm kind of just all over the place. Quick perk selection to put this final fight, because we are pretty much to the final fight. Their Strange was jumping in on us a lot, but it ended up working in his favor half the time. So, you know, it is what it is. Both our Emmas end up ulting. I really do think we should have just won this fight here. Again, I don't really think I'm frontlining here. I think I was getting pressed on the back there by someone, but I try to keep the cart online. But just unfortunately, it's just too much happens. We take out one of their healers, but their Focus Dagger Popple and their Strange kills me. So sad, but it happens.
The current score is 0.
So yeah, that's how attack went. We pretty much got like to the end of the point.
Time to switch things up, including
And then we
which
kept our
side
teams the
you're
same
on.
for defense as it was when we first ended. Except for one major note, the Luna and the Emma Frost, they swapped roles. So now the Luna became Penny and the Emma became Luna. So just a clarification there. I think this was like a stealing of the role kind of situation based off of some things that were said later, but oh well. This is what we have to start off with.
Vehicle to its destination.
But add time to the mix and
Selecting characters was a little late. The Penny did get there slightly late, but they were there in time to help us take care of this fight. Keep your supports alive. If you're a support player watching this, keep your other support alive. They will hopefully be grateful for it. Again, not really frontlining or too much DPS in here. Like I have gone into DPS at some point. Yeah, not too much happening at the moment. Just making sure if someone jumps back to us, we feel that quickly so they can get back to the fight ASAP. Let people know when there's someone off angling. We kind of pushed away that option, so we don't focus on there. I should have helped the Star-Lord there. Fortunately, I didn't. Their Star-Lord or their Strange ended up being the primary guy that I would use the skill shot for as well. Pushing back with the rest of my team as they're doing a big push forward, trying not to be stuck out there. I don't know. They get 2 of their ults here though, so they're going to win this team fight eventually. Quickly wanted to get my gun first because it's just such a nice feeling I got, or upgrade to have. Try to heal the Penny. Unfortunately, too many people in between. Can't heal her. She overextended a bit. Get faced by the Strange who people's back. And yeah, they use both their support ults here, so we just end up losing. Not much to say there. Neither of our supports, me and the Luna, had ours, so even if we did, I don't know how to use my ult, like katana ult properly.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
AFK, just letting the penny know that, hey, you were in a little too deep. So. Just trying to get back to the team. Okay. I heard this happen in the game. Strange used his portals like as often as he could. This is what he did with this portal.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the
Gotta get
momentum.
there.
I'm opening a portal.
I just want you to look at this. Yeah. Couldn't tell already. He's trying to block our spawn.
A shortcut through space.
Quite the choice. Anyway.
There you are.
Alright, so we come out. We're ready to defend second point. We do not hold second point for very long at all. Penny goes around the corner in a way nobody can heal her, so she gets first down. That's unfortunate. In the moment, you're not always thinking about that kind of thing, so it can happen. Just hit the mic to let him know that. So, if you ever see weird like that, that's fast. This was a crazy jump in from the Strange, and they just popped through their attacking bolts, and yeah, they got their second point. There was nothing we could do in that specific situation.
Here we go again.
So we go out. Thankfully, they kill Salt early enough that we can all get that forward spawn. And so we kind of just hang here, try to hold them for a little bit. This is where I learned that our team had to unite, because that kind of scared me a little bit. I suppose maybe you could consider this dps'ing a bit, but I don't know. We're stealing healed enough. Our Penny's got the heals on us. Penny's got the heals. I have the aura out. I don't think we were in that big of an issue when it came to heals in that spot. So dps'ing made a bit more sense. So we hold that. They're gonna come back quickly though. They have, yeah, they have two of their ults. They're gonna ult through this. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Mostly staying back here. Again, I am not really frontlining. I think I'll frontline here in a second because I have my ult. Yeah, see there's the close back ult. So I ult myself. I kind of press their back line. Quickly realized, yeah, that was stupid. So I pull back a bit. And yeah, that was stupid on my part. I shouldn't have frontlined like that. It was more like diving on them, but yeah, that was bad on my part. I'll admit that. So there was like 2 times. This was just an unfortunate positioning on like our entire team's part. I got caught out by the Phoenix, and they ulted all the way through us. So they hold that.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
And this is going to be the final fight of the match. We wait for everyone to respawn. I don't know why I didn't hit that second upgrade like immediately. But I push out the door slightly. The rest of the team's right there with me. Quickly back up behind them for the most part. Kind of try to stick with my tank like as much as I can. Make sure the woman's alive. And yeah, you think, oh, maybe he dies here. No, I get hit by the stinking Strange thing and then I die bad. But they just pick off the rest of us. It's unfortunate. We lost. But yeah, after that, some of my teammates flamed me, saying it was my fault. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if that was genuinely my fault. Like, I genuinely want to know if that was on me or not. So, I mean, I had a fun game anyway. I try not to get too tilted by stuff, but it seemed like a bit of a crazy call to make against me. Yeah, this was the stat line. I showed it in the beginning, but again, I understand stats aren't everything, but I out-healed literally my entire team combined. I don't know. Yeah, I had 12 deaths, but also you saw multiple of those. There's literally nothing I could do about a good chunk of those. So I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll hopefully have maybe some more Rivals content for you in the future, or hopefully I can get back to editing the Minecraft stuff. the third episode, I got super angry at some of the stuff I did in it, so I took a long break from it, if you couldn't tell by the upload schedule. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.